Este juego tiene un montón de cosas para hacer.
Por dos.
Clase G1.
We're getting close to 50%. They keep coming in, and it is 84% of everybody saying all of the above.
Great, great. Smartest audience here today. Okay, so we can go to the next slide.
Tommy, come and join me.
Hey, is this your side?
This looks delicious, huh?
Yeah, so I'll be
Tap
checking
your snout.
from here.
No, thanks.
Tommy, you are like a pompous breeze that has freed me from the stench of corruption. Although I must appear to mourn his passing and carry on with business as usual.
This isn't getting me any closer to my money.
Tommy, my friend, you are not in Liberty now. Here, we do things differently. I will continue with my inquiries, but in the meantime,
Paper for a friend, Cortez?
you're a good friend, Tommy. I knew you would not let me down. I need you to meet a court.
In general, when we say building codes, we're referring to requirements that govern how and where we build and how certain buildings will function. They're meant to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the people who use the buildings. So digging a little deeper, when we say building codes, we're actually referring to a package of codes where each code in that package is written for a specific purpose. So for example, a fire code would discuss how to prevent risk of fire, electrical code would discuss how to safely install electrical supply systems, and so on. So this morning, these slides are Common Building Codes 101, Building Codes 401, for those who aren't well versed in well codes. But for those who are interested in learning more, we've included some links here to building science publications on the right, and YouTube video created by the International Code Council on the left that might be able to provide some help to you. I also encourage you to take a look at the Building Science Library. We have a lot of useful publications, and last but not least, we're here to support you, so feel free to reach out to Building Science and to get more information on all the things that we'll be talking about. So let's move to the next slide. And to set the stage for some of the rest of the presentation, you'll be hearing some of these terms so in the last slide, publications had the phrase authorities having jurisdiction, and some of you might have no idea what that means. So don't worry, that's common. It's a term that's pretty specific to the code world. So an authority having jurisdiction, which I'm going to start saying AHJ now, refers to a jurisdictional entity that adopts and/or enforces building codes based on ordinance, which is laws that are written
Garden for the dead.
So an AHJ can refer to a state, county, tribal, or local governmental authority that writes code adoption ordinance. Or it could also refer to, for example, a building department, fire marshal, or other authority that enforces the codes.
Ahí estoy en la misión de cuando tú vas para el mall a tirotear en Vice City.
Brega.
Sí, man.
Which means that experts in engineering, architecture, construction, fire safety, and many other fields are involved in the process of developing these codes. So no one industry agrees to decide on the code. Again, the goal of the codes is to provide the safety, health, and welfare of the public. So in these codes, there are all references to very specifically written by experts in specific fields. For example, the American Society of Civil Engineers publishes standards for engineering design, and the American Concrete Institute publishes standards and specifications about concrete construction. So I'll give more information about standards and specifications later. For now, it's very important that all codes take advantage of the technical expertise provided by
Cortez said me. Just give me the damn chips.
Oh, d'accord.
So wrapping up
With
the slide,
imperialist
I'll
American
reiterate
pig that is propriété of a gouvernement français. Hand it over! You American idiot! They followed you here.
But they're not enforceable until they
You better, Mr. Snell.
one last important thing is that law jurisdiction to adopt codes and many of them adopt model codes that strip out provisions that provide resistance to hazards such as floods, hurricanes, earthquakes, tornadoes, etc. And so we, at Building Science, try to give them the information they need to know how to strip out those hazard removal provisions. So next slide, please. And I'll need to hurry up a little bit. I'm going to give a brief overview of the history and evolution of building codes in the U.S. And keep in mind there is discussion about the global process really play a part. So on the left side, going left to right here, building codes were first written in bigger cities.
Adios mío.
And in some cases were written in response to hazards such as fires and earthquakes. So although there wasn't much coordination between the cities, many of the codes developed into
Tommy,
so in the early
come,
1900s,
join
they
me.
realized that having each city reinvent the
This
wheel
looks
wasn't
delicious,
very
eh?
efficient.
Tap your
So they
snout.
formed regional
No,
types to
no.
publish model codes that were applicable to geographic regions. And that's what we did. So three of these model codes
Está ahí, tú.
here and
Sí, mano.
they have early in the past, but basically the scale was the same. Written by experts who could be used. Also in this region, run that for the materials available. So building in Miami wouldn't necessarily be designed or constructed. This is building in Seattle, which makes sense. So as the construction of materials industry developed nationally, and more lessons were learned about how to provide for safety and welfare, for a number of hazards, the regional codes merged to form the international to provide model codes with building practices that were widely accepted across the country. So the first ICC code provides this was published in 2000. And the movement adherence that they were involved in the process of evolving the code by recommendations by children to add to the resistance to habitat. So next slide, please. And this is going in-depth into articles and talking about the companies that pack the codes. So I'll start by mentioning that the iCodes are not the only set of model codes available to communities, but they're by far the most widely used across the country. And on the theme that doesn't include as fragment entities, we recognize the broad use of these codes and hazard resistance. So I'll mention that the codes are published on a 3-year cycle, and so research is always advancing how to increase safety, respond to new and intensifying hazards, and balance the economics that we want, so that we don't increase costs before the buildings become unaffordable and add to housing shortage, etc.
Ay, Dios mío. Trépate la motora.
So updated versions of standards and specifications are reflected in the newer editions as well. So we advocate for the new codes. So a little bit of international law code, system code, and international president. You got to industry expert groups. Codes take advantage of these by referencing the documents. So codes are written in legal language and standards legal or less formal. But the main takeaway is that when the AHA adopts the model code for the provisions, the codes and references so just remember the standards and specifications are written by specific technical group of stakeholders. And so I'll jump to the last slide here. So when, after adopting the code, it must be carried in force. So when an agency adopts the code, they must specify who's in charge of administering and enforcing that code. And this can look different in each jurisdiction based on capacity and each considerations. There's a few typical position types here. Roles and the roles for these are added here on the slides. And I'll just add these are typically blue sky roles and duties. Following a disaster, code administration
Tomas, I appreciate your comment.
Additional things like
Forgive me
preliminary
for getting
safety
straight to
inspections,
business.
damage assessments, substantial damage to
Diaz has asked me
and
to
other duties
oversee a
required to
minor
safely
business
protect
Let's hope it
transaction,
goes better than last time.
which is why I thought of you,
functional
my
as quickly as
friend.
possible.
I dropped
So,
some
I think I'm
protection
over
at the
time, so I'm
multi-story
gonna
car
stop
park.
here, but,
Pick it up,
if there's
then
any
go and watch
questions
over
about all
Diaz's
this
man at the
information, feel
drop-off.
free to reach out to
Gracias.
Manny, ¿bajaste Returnal?
Apparently that angry midget runs this madhouse. Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
And so we've got one more whole question here. I think we're running behind, so we can just do this pretty quickly. And I think the next slide is going to be presented by
¿Bajaste Returnal?
No.
Ok.
and
Que estoy aquí jugando.
Y...
we have answers for the whole question.
About the shares results, we're almost at 92%.
Comprado
Everybody
la
says
gente
all
no-
of the above. A, B, and
¿Mm?
Comprado me vas a
Good
entender.
answers.
Hogging on
¿Te vas al internet?
I see.
Ah, no, pero eso, Returnal es para jugar de dos, cooperativo.
Other than just showering me everywhere,
Hey,
why don't you
Drew.
come along and
This
show
is
me
the main
what you
reason,
use?
right? One
I
of the
might
main
just do
reasons
that.
because of
The
this
name's
policy,
Lance, by the way.
The Recovery Insurance Policy 104-009. And as you all know, this policy requires applicants to incorporate consensus code standards and specifications that identify the independent state. And that applies to all permanent ones, right?
¿Tú no te atreves?
Unlike mitigation measures, this policy is not optional. So, this is one of the main reasons that, you know, when the building code and public assistance, they both well mean one of the reasons. So, with all that said, it's important to know that FEMA does not require the applicant to adopt the code, but they do require that the policy requires that the facilities are built using the latest code standards. So, next slide, please.
Will join me inside the Pastor Richard
So,
Salvation statue as we
why should the applicant care about building codes? And the reason for that is really easy. Building codes save lives and money. It's been proven by several studies, internal to
You must be
FEMA,
called Death as
external
new gun.
to, you know,
More
some of
gainful
our partners.
opportunities arise.
It's been demonstrated,
We'll be here any minute. We both
like
better get a good
this
vantage
study,
point.
the
Okay. I'll take
Building
the
Code
balcony.
Safe
You get the
study,
roof across
there's a
the
QR
yard.
code there. You can scan it and go to the publication and the flyer, which is like four pages. And this study covers earthquake, flood, and wind.
Mhm.
So, you know, it's pretty in depth. The study shows that over a 20-year period, cities, counties, and with modern building codes have avoided at least 32 billion in losses for natural disasters. So, 32 billion it's a lot of money. So that's why the applicant, that's why we encourage the applicant to use this, adopt and enforce this code.
Eso.
Next slide, please.
31.
¿Mm?
One of the things that, you know, when you're talking to the applicant
21.
about the code of tender, they may say, well, it costs too much, right?
Well,
But,
it depends.
the reality is that it doesn't. For a 0.7 cost increase, you can add extra stiffness to the building to withstand earthquake loads, right? And then for a 1% cost premium, you can provide roof tie-downs and window covers.
Diantre, loco, ya la semana que viene San Gil.
Cost increase. You can add your house and provide.
This not.
So, you know, we're talking about the overall cost of the structure. You want to live in a cheaper structure, or you want to live in a safe structure. So that's one of the arguments that we hear. Hey, it's too expensive. The reality is that.
Te me preguntó. Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo te llamas?
Ay, Dios mío. Mhm.
Papi, la presión.
Forgive me.
Aquí,
Apparently that angry midget runs this
la
madhouse.
presión.
Let's see what that creep has to do with things.
La presión.
Sí.
La presión es real hasta la muerte.
Mhm.
This letter is a summary of benefits you clearly receive from the Department of Veterans Affairs. We are providing this letter to disabled veterans to use in applying for benefits such as state and local property, vehicle tax relief, civil service preference to obtain housing entitlements, free or reduced state park annual memberships, or any other program are entitled.
Hogging all the action, I see. Look,
And here's just a quick representative the history of over 30 years.
Papi, 3.823,89 centavos. Así fue. No, son buenos, Carlos.
Vamos a jugar Play todo el día aquí.
Jugando Play todo el día, exacto. Cómodo.
Papi, le hice
¡Ay, Dios mío!
cantón, cabrón. El tío de Mark y de John, cabrón. Los cantones, los panas de Baldito.
¿Quién es ese?
No joda. Tiene que pedirle la bendición a Melón.
must be
Para que
going to test
bregue,
this new
porque iba a
gun.
pelear
No
con
more
él.
gainful opportunities arise. We'll be here any minute. We both better get a good vantage point.
Es una mala hermano.
Una loca. Cuando con melón.
Tacho, sí, esa tipa tiene que estar bien loca. Más loca que la popa.
Exacto.
Pues papi, ahora Melón va a tener casa y todo. Cómodo,
Tacho,
mantenido.
ahora tiene que estar más echado.
Está hecho.
Oye, chiquitico.
Esto se cae.
Oye, chiquitico.
So the directive actually goes hand in hand with the strategy, and these three goals basically help us come to
Time to move on, time to move on.
is basically
¿Qué es esto? ¿Dónde sale ese tipo?
So, 5 principles: integration, capability, public action,
Oye,
resilience,
chiquitico.
and stewardship, that all are within this directive. And these principles basically guide the implementation of the directive as it looks to expand the application, adoption, and enforcement of hazard-resistant building codes. Next slide.
Next slide. Carlos, next slide.
So I believe that
A lo
is
loco.
Greg.
Por la Valdoriotti.
En la RAM.
Sí.
Coño, Carlos, estás cómodo, mano. Con eso pagas la RAM, tranquilo.
Una gona.
Baby.
Baby, baby.
Greg and I are currently in Puerto Rico, so he might be driving.
Puerto Rico.
For him.
Puerto Rico.
This slide is just to talk a little bit about 1206. If you
Sí,
are not
mano.
aware,
Ahora falta el seguro social.
flyer that you see on this slide was published earlier.
La solicitud por impedimento.
Tú eres loco. Ay, no.
really helpful for
Hacho, el problema es que, papi, no te dejan trabajar en ningún lado.
Ah, yo no quiero eso.
it's just one page,
Bueno, con los veteranos, cuando es 100%, ¿verdad?
¿Qué,
Que a
qué?
veces, como veterano, cuando es 100%, que la mayoría de las veces no te dejan trabajar.
Exacto. Sí.
Pero está bien, porque si son muchos chavos, son buenos. Con eso vives tranquilo.
Yo vivo chilling.
Challenge real viviendo. ¿Cómo estoy así muero? Mira, mañana empieza Warzone. Hay que calentar motores.
¿Tú crees?
Bueno, nos van a partir.
Vamos.
Como avellana.
What is your name? Tommy. I see you soon, amigo, I think.
regardless if the structure is to get in the floodplain or not, you still have building code requirements like permitting, inspections.
Uff. Para este juego yo estoy haciendo la historia principal a la misma vez con la secundaria y las cosas. Porque papi, volver para estos mundos otra vez está cabrón. Se revoló.
Por lo. Oye, chiquitico.
This is just one example. We changed the totals, and this is a real example, but we fixed it a little bit because of PIL requirements. But Global 6 is being used faster. It's just that it's just making a strong push for it to pick up a little bit more. And I think the next slide is another example. Yep, you can skip through this one.
Take a chill pill, bro.
Fresco. Papi, solicité más días libres ahí.
Para la beach. A ver, vamos para la beach. ¡Hija, uno!
Hacho, lunes, pedí lunes. Vamos a ver si me los dan.
¡Hija, uno!
Para ir con Gaby o OG.
La vida es
Papi,
una lenteja.
la doble G.
¿Qué te pasa?